Test, test. Wow, I'm quiet. Test, test. Maybe something like this. All right, give me just a second here. I'm getting things set up. Also, the music is like random, and people have put together some like really cool songs and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'll just have it play in the background while I get like set up and stuff. And it randomized to this. Hold on. So that's cool. I feel like it's maybe too loud still. If I turn it down like this. All right, let's give this another try here. So I'm gonna go test, test, test. Okay, that seems like all right. Test, test, 1, 2, 1, 2, please be working. Yeah, okay, good enough. Mute this here, throw it over there. Make sure I have the chat open. All right, I'm just gonna make a post. Bro, why did the music randomize to this? Okay. If there's anybody lurking here right now, if there's like problems with the audio or anything, please let me know. Just because it's very easy to fix, but very hard to tell if there's a problem. Awesome. Sounds good. All right. Um, so from the looks of it, oh, I need to have my tracker open. All right. We're starting with Diddy and Lanky. Diddy's a good start, I feel like. Uh, bongos and triangle, not great starting items when we're not starting with either of those characters. We also have homing ammo, which is an item. You can see, at least I think you can see in the tracker, um, the what's it called? The K rule is going to be tiny, which means we need mini monkey and feather bow. So let me check those as important here. Mini monkey, feather bow. we have the like pufferfish boss, which doesn't require anything, and we have Dogadon 1, which requires barrel throwing and nothing else. So really, in order to beat this, we need all 8 keys. So let me mark those as needed. We need all 8 keys: Tiny, Feather Bow, Mini Monkey, and barrel throwing. And then we're either gonna need Donkey Kong and his barrel blast, um, Tiny and her monkey port, or Lanky and his baboon balloon. Alright, let's start. So, a couple of things at the start. So you'll notice on the right of the tracker, there's all the levels listed in the order that we're going to do them. They are randomized, along with some numbers. Those numbers are points. Different useful items are worth different points amounts. Guns and instruments, I believe, are worth... Oh, that's good. Guns and instruments are worth 9. The like... Oh, well, there's our baboon balloon. The pad moves, like the one we just got, are worth 3. And the... What's it called? The, like, Kong-specific moves, I guess, are worth 5. And the barrel moves are worth 7. There's also a few other ones, like training moves are worth 7 as well. The points tell us how many of those items are in an area, right? So you'll see Forest, that's level 3 there, has 12 points. That means that there's 12 points worth of items there. Yeah. So the more points an area has, the more important it is potentially to go to that area. Different keys unlock different levels, but we need all 8 keys to beat the game. Our Helm order is Diddy, Chunky, Lanky. That is gonna matter because you can see level 6 Helm there has... Ooh, there's a key there. Don't know which key that is. But we do know that there is a key here, so it's good to keep in mind. And keys are worth 11 points. Oh. You know, if I wasn't doing DK64 today, I was going to do a Hat in Time instead, so the Hat in Time music works. That's junk. We get actual hints and access to levels through golden bananas, so they are important. And we get hints like progressively as we get more and more bananas. And yeah, so at the start here, just running around Helm, or not Helm, DK Isles. Basically just getting all like the minis, yeah. Getting all the different items that are like Sphere 0. Gotta get used to playing this again. I did test it out a little bit yesterday, but just a little bit. We do start with a few moves, 3 random moves along with all the ammo upgrades, all the health upgrades, keys 1 and 7. And in this case, we started with homing ammo. The rainbow coin gives every Kong 5 coins, which is really useful. Oh, just one to enter. So we're starting with forest here. And yes, the homing ammo is very useful when we have no way to use it. Started at the top of the mushroom. That's very nice. Yeah, so the level entrances are also random. Oh, and switches, the specific like slam you need for the switches is based on level order. So this is level 1, so you would only need a level 1 slam to hit the switches, but the later levels, even if we don't enter them in order, still require later slams. That's like Gen 5 flashbacks for people, I think. Yeah, yeah! Oh god. I was so walking into the room and Cynthia's theme starts playing. The music has been, I swear not all of it is like super intense, but it's just been intense today so far for some reason. I believe in Kevin 4.0 settings, 40 colored bananas gets you a check for each Kong. Melon. The melons are junk, they just refill health. There's Donkey Kong and tiny switches here, but those don't matter. Guess I don't have either of those characters. There you go, a little bit less intense music. Oh, Cranky's got a key for us. Which key is it? Key 4. Nice. Alright, well that's progress. So, we can also find out if the jetpack minigame, which you need medals to unlock, is useful or not. If it is useful, then we're going to need 5 medals. If it's not, which it isn't, oh, 8 medals, sorry. So I can put here in my tracker, jetpack is dead, so medals are junk. We don't need them at all. And this is what I like about this randomizer is you are almost like solving a puzzle. It is kind of hard to keep track of everything, but as somebody that has some particularly bad memory issues at times, it's probably actually pretty good to try out stuff like this. This is not the first one I've ever done, but I do struggle with Kevin 4.0 settings. I want to get better. And I just like this game. I played it for the first time literally last year. Yeah, so that would be a medal, which we do not need. You absolutely can't tell what that is unless unless you if you know, you know. So Mushroom Gorge sounds like really good in this sound font. And actually fits this level perfectly with the like giant mushroom that's in the level. Alright, let's do a little bit more looking around. I don't have any hints yet, right? Yeah, I'm one banana off a hint still. So we're just running around. There should be a crate over here on the right. And the crates normally have like a full health refill, but in this instance, we'll have a random item, like a junk medal. Okay, we're not gonna mess with this guy. We'll go around the other side. So that enemies are randomized as well. That enemy is called a cop, and they usually only exist in... Are you serious? They usually only exist in... That's crazy. They usually only exist in a mini game, and they kick you out of the mini game if you get caught by them. So of course, in Rando, they kick you out of the level. Alright. We are now in Hint City. It's a more depressing music in the pause menu. Let's go. Okay. Isle Dirt back of prison is on way of horde. Did I not already get that? I don't know which check that's talking about. Way of the Horde is a spoof on Way of the Hero from Ocarina of Time Randomizer. And it just means that that has an item that we're gonna need to beat the seed. Hype train? Hell yeah. I'm trying to figure out... Under Caves, K-Lumsy. I'm assuming maybe it means the K-Lumsy one? That's probably what it means. We already got that. That was Baboon Balloon. Okay, so we know that Baboon Balloon is needed to beat the seed. Something in the forest shops is on the path to key 4. We already know that that was key 4. So a path hint basically means that something in that location is going to lead to that item. In this case, it's saying something in a shop in forest will lead to key 4. Just was key 4. We bought that one straight up. So that's already solved. So far, these hints have not been very useful. Be foolish to explore the Japes hillside. So foolish means that there's nothing there. So that's pretty straightforward. Testing area is on the path to key 8. Okay. Testing area in factory is on the path to key 8. Good to know. Factory is 40 points. Okay. Jape's Stormy Tunnel area is on the path to key 3 and 6 and Free Kongs. So Free Kongs means something there is needed to rescue one of the other Kongs. So I can put into my hints. Jape's Stormy Tunnel. 3 and 6. And Kongs. Okay. Something in the Krim Isle is on the path to key 2. Tiny can be found by Donkey and Angry Aztec. That's pretty straightforward. Donkey in Aztec. And we do need Tiny for sure. So we will want to go to Aztec as soon as we can, which is my level 5, which I believe we need keys 3 and 4 to go to, or maybe just key 4. I'm not 100% sure. We can check after. Forest Battle Arena, giant mushroom high ladder platform is on the way of the horde. Okay. Forest Arena Mush Exterior. We can actually do that right now because of where we spawned up there. And that's all the hints for now until we get another banana. What was that? What is this first person perspective? Why is it so high up? I didn't even mean to do that. So actually we're gonna get, I can show what getting caught here does. Are you blind, buddy? Like, yeah, it actually boots up the GameCube. No, it just kicks you back to the start of the level. Which in this case is actually pretty useful because we want to drop down to this area here. That's more hints. We will grab those hints in just a second. Actually, we'll do it now. Alright, one more batch of hints here. Isles lanky grape cage is way of the horde. I did not check that, so I'll have to double check what that is. But we can't get it yet. We need grape for that, but we can check what it is. Aztec lanky metal is way of the horde. Okay. Scouring the castle underground will yield you 2 potions. So this is a potion hint. Those potions could be useful, they could be garbage. We don't know. But we know that the castle underground has 2. Aztec Donkey 5-door temple is way of the horde. So we do need Donkey Kong and we need Coconut to get in there. Okay. So now we're starting to get these hints. Yeah, you cannot make that jump. So we'll go exit level. Re-enter the level to get back up here. And this is the thing that was hinted. So whatever this is going to be important. This minigame has been modified such that when you kill any of the enemies, the timer goes down faster. Unfortunately, we did not get the best enemies for this. Alright, well. Orang stand sprint is way of the horde, apparently. Okay. So we need to do something that involves that, which we can already use because we have, what's it called? Because we have Lanky. Okay, next thing I want to check this cage over here. Nope, that's not the grape one. The grape one is, I believe, this one. Yeah, Oh, well, would you look at that? That's pretty important, isn't it? That's 2 keys in the hub, actually, behind coconut gun and grape. Okay, it's good to keep that in mind. My level 2 is caves. I'm not super stoked about going to caves right now. Let's see if we have access to Aztec. Aztec is level 5, which I believe is, yep, this level right here, I think. Got another banana up here. Can't quite see what that is yet. No biggie. Oh, look at that. This is a little bit of an annoying spawn. And there's a cop in there. Great. We do have the triangle, we just don't have what's it called? We don't have Chunky to play it. We don't have a good enough slam to get in there. I don't think we can do this without Mini Monkey and Tiny, right? Oh, I don't have diving. Alright, let's just get out of this tiny temple here. There's a... Oh, I thought there was a crate back here. So what are we doing here? We need to get Lanky's medal. There is a calculator to check to see if you have the moves required to get a character's medal. But we'll hold off on using that for now. Caves colored bananas are foolish. That is very nice. Those can be a massive pain in the ass. Something in the Aztec Oasis and Totem area is on the paths to key 3 and free Kongs. More Aztec hints. 3 and free Kongs. Well, we know Tiny's in Aztec, right? So that's potentially her in free Kongs. Okay. Foolish to explore the castle shops. There's a lot of foolish hints here. Chunky can be bought in Gloomy Galleon. Okay, well, then we definitely want to go to Galleon at some point. Bought in Galleon. We can come over here and talk to the llama to see what he's got, or the llama. He's got a medal, he's junk. We know we don't need medals. No, dude, I put this song into the into the fucking thing as a meme. This song is from an absolutely garbage game. With absolutely garbage music. Oh. Well, we got lots of money to buy whatever this is. This is... Oh, it's climbing. That's super important. Doesn't explain any of our hints either, I believe. because this doesn't count as Oasis and Totem area, right? Yeah, this is tunnels. Sweet. Nice, it's nice to find something useful unhinted. Aztec's kinda looking to be pretty loaded with good items. That's just a banana. I'll take the money though. The enemy sizes are also randomized. Alright, this is Oasis and Totem area, yeah. Remember, we need to get the medal for Lanky here. We can't do this area yet, but there is a crate right here. Banana. Can close the Diddy Kong's medal. Closer to Lanky's. What's in the shop over here? Also, I don't think there's any bananas up here, right? All junk, basically. I can't get into the 5-door temple because I don't have any of the Kong's guns, but let's try. Yeah, I think these are just tinies. Render distance. I gotta actually go up to check. Yeah, believe it or not, I don't have all the locations memorized of the colored bananas. Okay, there's 5 more right up here. Alright, we're getting pretty close to Lanky's medal here. Here's the Llama Temple, or Llama Temple. I'm realizing I don't know how to say this word out loud. Is it like a tomato-tomato type deal where both are correct? We'll buy the banana. Good song. This should be the rest of the bananas we need. Grape shooter. Well, we know where to take that. Let me jot down this. Grape. There's key 2. That opens up levels 3 and 4 to us, which are Japes, which we know has... Jape's Stormy Tunnel has something important. And it opens up Galleon, which we know we can get Chunky in Galleon. So I say we go to Galleon. Oh, and let me update this to say key 2. Also, hold on, it said something on Krim Isle is path to key 2, so that was just talking about key 2. Cool. And we are gonna need Barrel Blast, which means we need Donkey Kong as well. That's in order to get up the helm. I don't have diving, I can't go to Galleon. Okay, can't do Donkey 5-Door Temple. Can I get into Factory? No. Let's go to Japes then. So level 3, which is up top. Warp 4. $19! I'm broke, dude. Well... Now I'm thinking, where can we use Balloon? I'm not sure, but I do know where we can use Grape. So let's do that, since I know where that is. Still no diving. Oh, I haven't checked the training area at all. Should definitely do that when I get a chance. So we have already used Grape, but Wave the Horde just means that it's needed one or more times. Whereas the paths also give you negative information in that you don't actually, like, it tells you everything that that item is needed for. Right? So for example, whatever we find in the Oasis and Totem area is only going to lead to Prekongs and Key 3. Just grab that, because we might end up needing to do the boss at some point. Ooh, I'm gonna... a lot of cops this seed. What's in here? Oh, did you look at that?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Where's my minigame music? And... Dude, he's got the moves! Okay. Alright, what do we got? Be useful. Be diving. Strong Kong. I don't know how useful that's gonna be for us. Okay. Strong Kong does not do much for us presently. I have climbing now, which I did not have before. Where did I get climbing? Aztec Cranky. Right. Does that count as an Oasis area and Totem area hint? If it's in a shop? I think maybe there's something we can do with Grape in Forest? Also have not been to caves. Yeah. So it might be worth popping into that level. If memory serves, there is an area that you unlock with Grape. That one's Feather. Oh my gosh. Look at this offer. Mods, delete that guy's childhood Pokemon save file. Hell yes. Evaporated. Not a single water molecule left in his body. Not me having just walked back to the mushroom again. Wait, is this the... Yes, this is what I was thinking of. Let me in! Alright. Well, we have enough to do the boss, and actually, when there's low boss amounts like this, like the cost for the boss is low, it's actually very possible that the boss is logically needed. Well, I have enough of the boss, so I don't need any more of Diddy's stuff. What do we got? Banana. I can't do that without guitar. I can't do any of that without tiny. I don't even think there's a crate back here. No, that's where the mini monkey barrel is. I am getting a sinking feeling that I may need to do the race, the rapid race. However, I believe I need trombone to even do that, so I don't have to be so worried about it just yet. Yeah, I need trombone to be able to do that. We do have a rank sprint. Unhinted, a rank sprint, but still a rank sprint. But I don't think there's anything else we can do in this area. Let me think. I was gonna check the boss, that's right. Where was the boss gate? Here we go. Let's give this a peek. Ah, I can't even do it. I can't even do it. And it's junk. Shucks. Alright. Oh man, I'm kind of at a loss right now. Is this set to dusk or to... Yeah, it is set to dusk. Okay, okay. Okay, I did not give this area too thorough of a look. We can get up here, and we know that this is Way of the Horde. Lanky ascends. Alright, well we can go in here. There's a very good chance that this is actually quite important. It's junk! Was a good check to do, but nothing. And I'm pretty sure a fairy does not spawn in here. I'll exit and re-enter just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure I'm right about that. Yep. So that wasn't our balloon Way of the Horde. Take a peek in here. Blueprints. I think you need Chunky to get into this, right? Nope, Donkey. Don't have Tiny to go through the mini monkey area. Oh, it's not looking good. What's in here? Junk. We have climbing. What's up here? Not me not remembering what that opens. Actually, I'm pretty sure That opens this over here. Maybe. Let's grab this back here. Junk. Alright, well I definitely can't do this. I can get up here. Some slick moves, but I can't. Yeah, his gun doesn't make any light. Yeah, no dice. I gave it a try. There is a fairy in there, but I really doubt that this is going to be worth my time. I really can't remember what that switch does. I think it just opens the area I was just in. Also fairly certain I can't do anything in there without Donkey Kong. Alright, I can't get into factory. Right. Right. Can't get into factory. I guess I can get this while I'm here. It's not anything useful, but I'll take the banana. Considering we need like 18 of these to get into japes. Okay, let me think. Is there anything on aisle? Well, let's go do this. Is there anything in aisles that requires balloon? I don't think so. Barring maybe lobbies? What lobbies do I have access to? Forest lobby doesn't require it. Caves lobby I don't think requires it. I'm not even getting that. I'm not even getting that. I got my hopes all up for nothing. Bananas I can't get. Useless endeavor. Okay. Let's think for a second. No. Let's go peek caves. Caves level 2. the wrong one to peek. I'm just surprised I haven't found any other Kongs yet. More junk in there. Well, we know, the only thing we know about caves is that we're not collecting bananas here. Like, so. Like the bananas, like the colored bananas can't lead to anything. Also, default caves entrance. I am bananaless. Is that a cop I see over there? No, it's just a big beaver. Just one of those giant beavers I've been hearing about. Wait. I'm absolutely dumb. This uses sprint and balloon, both of which we have. This has got to be something. Yes! Now I will simply lock in and get this first try. And there's like a... I saw like a... Like if you go up against the wall, you get like a speed boost for some reason or something. I feel like 38 is kind of high. That was rude. That's playing dirty. It's fine though, because I get it this attempt. There we go. Like, dude, he's gonna own me again. No! Bad luck. Yeah, it was luck. It was luck. This is gonna be diving. That's my guess. And I think that because we have hinted stuff in Galleon, and it opens up quite a bit to have diving. I'm getting the parts of the level mixed up. Dude, he just calls you slow. He's not a good sport at all. Yeah, I'm not looking to pass this guy just yet. Specifically because I don't want him to hit me going through here. Alright, now I can focus on catching up. Yeah, there we go. I was just overcomplicating it. Get in my own head, man. Oh, it's clear. It's diving. What did I say? I know this game like the back of my hand. Well, that's our way of the horde figured out for Baboon Balloon and the sprint. Since we're here. Let me in! What do you have for me? A banana medal? Bye. Never talk to me again, please. Okay. Next, we are going to... So what do I have hinted in Galleon? Chunky. I can get Chunky. Blueprint. I've got 4 blueprints. We're actually getting pretty close to being able to get into Japes. Oh, banger song. Oh, I can actually get this. Yeah, the only thing we have hinted in Galleon then is Chunky. Okay. Let's start with... Yep. There we go. I was like, how do I untransform again? Because I want to collect these. Not that there's all that much I can do in here. I can do this out of logic. Pearl. So the pearls, if you get 2, get you 1 check. Fairy. What minigame is it? I'll do this for a fairy. I feel like I choked at the end there. That's fine though. That's fine. Okay, we can get this. What? Why did he stop? Just wasn't feeling it. We do need bananas. It's just another version of this minigame, so I mean, I did the other one. Did much better on that one. Alright, more hints. Something in the Aztec shops is on the paths to key 3 and 8. Tiny phrase, Dogadon 1, and free cons. Well, Dogadon 1 tells me that that's barrel throwing, because it's the only thing that you need for barrel throwing. Right? So... Oh, or that's talking about Tiny. I don't know. I think that's talking about... Aztec shops leads to keys 3, 8, Tiny Phase, and free Kongs. So we need to do Aztec shops before we do the Aztec Oasis and Totem hint, because that hint leads to less than the Aztec shops hint leads to. Something in Galleon shops is on the path to key 5. I would not be surprised if that was just key 5. That, or it's talking about Chunky. Which I should drag these over real quick. We know Chunky is in Galleon, and we know Tiny is in Japes. Nope. Not true. She's in Aztec. Okay. The fact that this leads to Dogadon 1 makes me think that this is barrel throwing. So I'm going to tentatively put that in Aztec. Donkey can be found by Chunky and Frantic Factory. Chunky in Factory. Castle Donkey Meadow is Way of the Horde. Oh boy. Alright. Okay, good hints. Let's go ahead and try and get Chunky. Because we know he's on a shop. Yep. He's worth 1? Bro, don't do that to him. What would you do if you saw Lanky emoting in Fortnite? Well, we do have Chunky now, which is good. And we have his instrument too, which is something to keep in mind because we started with it. Oh, that's free money. Give me that. Oh, shoot. I'll buy a banana. That's pretty good. Well, remember when it said something in the Galleon shops is on the path to key 5? Turns out that was in fact key 5. Key 5... I don't think key 5 opens anything, right? Unless it opens levels 6 and 7. Oh, that might be right actually. Junk. No gun for either of these fellas. So I went up there to play my instrument. Or does Chunky not have an instrument switch here? He doesn't, eh? Yeah. Okay, well, we know that Chunky buys Donkey in Factory, and we did just get key 5, so it does seem like that's where we're being pushed to go. Factory is level 7, which means that it is over here. We do now have access to it. 27. What is this inflation? No, I need the punch. All right, well, we're not going to the factory. Can't get into castle without first going to factory. Can't go to Japes yet. Said something in Aztec shop leads to all these different things. So barrel throwing maybe is in the shop in Aztec? I've also not gone to Helm yet, and I can do Helm. No, I can't. I need guitar. I gotta remember that I do now have diving as well. Oh, I can do this too. Oh, it's just a... Well, I want the big friend, so... Oh! I forgot about him, dude. That's rough. Whatever, there are worse places to get caught. Well, that's enough to check the boss. What's over here? Banana. I think I have enough to get into Japes now. It's a tiny balloon, right? Yeah. This music is making me feel like I should play Pizza Tower on stream at some point. I fucking love that game. Can I do this right now? I don't think I can. No, I don't have the level 2 slam. Oh, I did that already. Okay, Aztec shops. I did buy something in Aztec shops actually, right? I bought was it grape or climbing? I've checked. Yeah, I bought climbing. That's not Donkey Kong. I'm still looking for him, man. He won't show up. Okay, so I bought climbing, right? What is climbing led to? Did climbing lead to Chunky? I want to say no. So, yeah, because Chunky was just in a shopping galleon. And I believe I've checked all the other shops here. One. Where am I gonna find one berry? Am I desperate enough to check the boss? Yeah. Thinking about checks that require climbing now. Can I even do any of the bosses? Well, I can't do this one. That's probably just a banana. Oh no, there is a red potion there. Okay. Aztec boss, red potion. Good thing I checked the boss. Okay, well I'm already here. Let's dump some blueprints. I can dump 4. Oh, what's that Caterpie saying? On the wall over there. What's he trying to tell us, I wonder? Teto real? This is true. She just doesn't want anybody to know. Teto real. Also very confused at the moment. I'm trying to figure out where to go here. How many golden bananas do I have? I have 17. I think it was 18 to get into Japes. Bro is tweaking out. Do you see this? It is not that serious, bud. Calm down. Okay. Can't do any of my Way of the Horde hints. He's nervous. Dude, me too, but you don't see me shaking like that. I can't get into Japes. I don't think. I should have put down how much it cost. I'm pretty sure it was 18 though. 19! I'm not writing that down again. Let's see. I can't get into Factory. That costs like $1 bajillion. I can't get into Japes. I guess climbing... leads to something in the Aztec Oasis and Totem area. So we'll go back to Aztec again. Check that area out a little more thoroughly. Aztec is level 5. I'm trying to think what climbing could lead to here, though. Because you need vines for the check on top of here. We know that the llama's drunk. Is junk. I can't get into the llama temple without donkey. I can't get into any of those because I don't have any guns. Let's look at our points. So Galleon still has 14 points. That could be an 11-pointer and a 3-pointer? Or a 9-point and a 5-point, which I think is actually more likely. What can we do in Galleon right now? I guess there's a few checks there I haven't done. Oh, I can... Well, I can slam this. I can't do anything with it yet, though. Outer Wilds mentioned. I was waiting for you to say something. Truthfully, I knew it was coming. Oh, I can do this. I was like, if he's still here, he's gonna say something. What do we got in here? Banana. Okay, I think I have enough of these. Oh my god, on guard, go in the barrel, please. Go in the hole. Thank you. That's 18. One more. One more. Okay, let's go to the other half of this level that I've yet to peek. Can't get over here without pineapple. I don't have vines to get across here, so I don't know why I'm hopping up here. Let's check this area out. Even though I can't really do anything over here, I might as well. Grab the bananas. How much is the boss here? 63? It might be worth checking once I have enough. Already had one completely unhinted boss with an item, so one that we can use too because it's a Diddy potion. Oh, I don't care about the fairy. Well, I'll just buy it, whatever. Who knows? I haven't checked the fairy rewards yet, so I don't know if we need those. Okay. That's the area I came from. We want to go to the lighthouse. Though I don't really know what I'm gonna do in the lighthouse area. I guess we could check Kevin out. The settings are named after him after all. Hello, Kevin. He had a melon. Gonna lower the water. I think that's already actually unlocked. I don't think there's any reason to lower the water in these settings. Can't do this without Donkey, yeah. Can't do this without Donkey. I think I can get myself onto the ship with Diddy? Yep. Is this already like pre-hit? No. Banana coin. Not needed. Not needed at this point. Thanks for nothing, Kevin. Seriously. Who up planting their zombies? Okay, we're not able to do anything in here currently without the punch move. But I came in to get the colored bananas. I really do just feel like I'm stumbling around right now, unfortunately. I can't check the mermaid without Tiny. Please collect the bananas. Nothing. Okay, well, let's go get the on-guard checks out of the way. If I can remember where on-guard even is. It's not down here, right? This is normally like a Trough and Scoff door. Should be right here. Yep. Junk. yeah, there's nothing in there. Just bananas for Donkey, who we don't have. Well, I gotta say, this half of Galleon has not been very helpful to us. I haven't even found another banana. That's the thing that's actually crazy. I don't think there's anything else for me to do here. Is there anything Chunky can do in Forest without his punch? Not really. In caves, there's... I guess the igloo? Which I can do with both Chunky... Oh no, just Chunky. Oh, and bananas are foolish. So we don't need to worry about collecting the bananas. Oh my gosh, there's just a potion here? Well, for one, let's buy the blueprint because that gets us into Japes finally. I feel like this has to be junk. I'm not skipping it though. Nope, it's Featherbow. That's pretty important, I feel like. That's required, actually, just unhinted Featherbow. Okay, whatever. That's progress. This just leads to collecting bananas, right? This doesn't actually go anywhere. Yeah. Junk. Progress, yes, finally some progress. Since when do I suck? Yeah, he's fine. Just another blueprint. Honestly, though, that's fine. I I do just need that stuff. Okay, well we have feather bow now, which isn't useful immediately, but it will be. Actually thinking I'm gonna back out of this level now and go to Japes. Alright. I gotta remember to dump my blueprint. Oh, it's another pack of hints too, at least some direction. We have a Diddy one as well, so might as well toss her in. I always forget that Diddy has like a double jump, like a weird double jump for some reason. But only sometimes, I don't know how it works. Alright. Oh, and we're right in the area we need to be in. Look at that. Alright, all three of these guys are buying bananas because we are in desperate need of bananas. Okay, so in Japes, right? We know we don't need to do anything on the hillside, but we do have hinted key 4 in the shops. And something in Stormy Tunnel leads to keys 3, 6, and free comms. Well, that's not useful. Just the fairy on there. I can't get into this area yet without barrel throwing. Banana. There's Baboon Blast, that's important. That's gonna be our leads to free Kongs, keys 3 and 6. Okay. That's interesting. That does not help us right now. So I know Hillside is foolish, but we do still want to check the shop. Stock up on some more bananas. We're getting pretty close to being able to enter factory, which is good. Oh, I apologize if that was kind of loud. Thank you for following, though. I am planning to stream more of this tomorrow, probably around the same time. Definitely won't have time to finish today because I have a dentist appointment. Unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, but I actually have recently gotten like benefits for that kind of thing, so maybe it's fortunate that I'm able to do that. Still don't want to go though, truthfully. Oh, vanilla melon crate. So we're at 26 there. $26, no blueprints to turn in. I really should have written down the amount of golden bananas I needed for like for factory. Just a banana in there. Okay. What's the plan here? Can't do anything donkey related, don't have donkey. We're gonna check out factory, which was level 7, which means it's over here. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose, dude. So where am I gonna find one banana? Uh, Not Galleon. I guess that can't be Helm because I don't have guitar. Um, Not Japes. There's nothing left to do really in Japes. Not Galleon. Aztec? What's there to do in Aztec that I haven't already done? Um, I didn't check my new hints. Scouring the lighthouse area will yield you one potion. Something in Forest Mills is on the path to Dogadon 1. That's interesting. To just Dogadon 1? Hmm. Something in the giant mushroom insides is on the path to final Dogadon 1. What? This is like just a big ass path. Galleon Caverns is on the path to Key 3 and save comms. Okay. Let's figure this out. Forest Cranky Diddy. Okay. Key 5 was Galleon Funky Chunky. Yep. Japes Splat near painting room. Right. Aztec Lanky 5-door temple. Right. Forest Battle Arena. That's the exterior though, that's not the interior, which is what we have hinted. Aztec Lanky Metal was Grape Shooter, right? We don't have that hinted. Caves Cranky Lanky. Okay. Okay, so let's go back to Forest then. There's only 9 points left at Forest. So actually, this is guaranteed to either be an instrument or... It's an instrument or a gun. There's nothing I can do in here right now, right? That requires feather bow. This thing on the roof requires more guns. At the very least, I'll probably at least find a gun in here. Oh, I can do this now. Oh, this is probably what is hinted. I can't do... I can do this, I think, out of logic. Oh, what? They actually set it up so that you have to use pineapple for it. Then wait, now I'm very confused. So there's two items in forest. But points-wise, that doesn't make sense, does it? I'm looking at the wrong thing. There's 17 points here. I'm being silly. Okay, well, if I can't do that right now, I actually have a feeling that pineapple is maybe in the Forest Mills area. It could be over here. This only requires a level 1 Slam and Chunky. So this could be pineapple. What? Guess I'm wrong? Maybe I'm thinking of the other one, but that's not in the Mills area. There's nothing I can do in here with Chunky. This is like a donkey room. This is the one I tried before, right? Yeah. I did this back here already. I can't get into that area over there. This is the Mills area, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that requires feather bow. Well, seeing the other one reminded me that this one is here, so I might as well give this a check. I will actually do this for the golden banana. Because then at least I can get into factory. What? I hit that. Come on now. Dude. Alright, we're fine. Very apt music for the task. That's true. There is a minecart minigame in Oh, I was thinking of Superstar Saga. That's from Sunshine. Okay. So factory is level schmibit. Okay. So we want to be doing chunky checks because Chunky is going to find Donkey for us. The bean. Give me the bean. Bean acquired, the most important item. And we'll also, I guess, buy the banana. Alright, we got another pack of hints here. Okay, so in terms of factory, we know testing area is important for key 8, and we also know that Chunky will find Donkey here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Banana. It's just banana up there. The problem is that a lot of Chunky's checks in factory require punch, and I don't have that. And we can't do any of the slam stuff. Oh, I have hints. Isles Ferry, Upper Krim Isles is Way of the Horde. Okay, I can't get that without, interesting. I can't get that without, Donkey and Barrel Blast. So what that means is, since we already have Barrel Blast hinted as, yeah, so we'll go Isles, Ferry, top of Krim Isle is Way of the Horde. Something in a hideout helm is on the path to Key 3 and Free Kongs. Yeah, I know. I need guitar for that though. Foolish to explore Jape's forest lobbies. Jape's the forest lobbies, okay. Foolish to explore the production room. Good to know. Guess where we are right now. This will be a banana then, probably. Nope, a fairy. Fairy in a foolish area means that the fairy is, like the rare banana is dead. As in, there's no checks. Not that the fairy is actually dead. Probably. Did I already come through here? No. Oh! Key 8? Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense. I was like, wait, what did we get in the factory testing area that led to Key 8? This is the factory testing area. It was Key 8. This might have something on it because of the way of the horde. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong side of the room. Banana medal. Nope, it's useless. Well, we're 2 keys off. So this is out of logic because we don't have Simian Spring. Blueprint.
Welcome to bonus stage.
I'm skipping this one. Not worth it for the blueprint. IMO. Nice little out of logic banana. Still can't think of any checks with Chunky that doesn't require punch. Maybe something in R&D? Oh, um, there is a check here, I think, that's um, triangle locked. Nice. It's not down there. Is it this one? Oh, it's triangle locked behind punch. Great. I can't do this without Tiny. It could be on Chunky's medal? Or it could be behind the boss as well. Hmm. Or this is the way to... Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can't even do either of these. I don't know why I jumped down here. So it very much seems like... Unless it's locked behind the boss... that I need Primate Punch. Let's give Helm a look. Helm was my level 6, right? Oh, I can't even get into Helm. Oh. What's this guy holding? Probably just a banana? Blueprint. Yeah, I need a bunch of other stuff to get into Helm in the first place. Galleon Caverns also leads to Key 3 and Kongs. Outer Wilds mentioned? But don't I need pineapple to do the stuff here? That or punch? Where is punch? I need punch or pineapple, and I don't know where to find either. I guess punch has a chance of being in forest? Or not forest, japes? Yeah, I need donkey to get through there. This is nothing over here. Guess I hadn't checked in here yet. This is kind of a pretty important thing to miss. Oh, it's not that big a deal. There's a second one up here though. There's me being able to check the boss now. Not really anything here. Still pretty far. Oh, thank you for banning whoever that was. I didn't even see the message. Was it just a bot or a person being an ass or... Oh, I see. Nothing. I guess checking the boss now? Although my boss portal is up there, which is pretty annoying. I guess you can get up here by doing some shenanigans with Chunky. Some Chunky shenanigans? Dude, Chunky shenanigans is where it's at. If I'm asked between paying my mortgage and Chunky shenanigans, you know I'm gonna go with Chunky shenanigans every time. I'm actually crazy. Alright, let's peek this boss. Surely it wouldn't be this boss unhinted, right? Surely we wouldn't have two bosses. Oh shit. We don't gotta talk about the CRA, you know. I was talking about paying my taxes on time. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you? It's junk. All those shenanigans for nothing. Truthfully, I'm pretty lost right now. So, we know that the Forest Mills area is important, but I can't do anything in the Forest Mills without either Chunky's punch or Donkey unlocked, right? The Forest Giant Mushroom Insides, I guess I didn't give that a super thorough look, but realistically, the only real thing that can be done there is Chunky's thing at the top, which requires pineapple, which I don't have. I'm trying to think if there's anything else inside the actual pineapple, or not pineapple, inside the actual mushroom, but I don't know that there is. Galleon Caverns also requires punch. Hideout Helm, I can't get into without Gorilla gone. Aztec Donkey 5-door Temple and Castle Donkey Meadow require Donkey. And Isle Fairy, top of Crim Isle, also requires Donkey. I can't go to the Castle Underground because the Castle Underground requires Donkey to get into. To get into Castle, I mean. Top of Crim Isle also requires Donkey in this case. Is there anything I can do on Isles? Not really. Climbing is supposed to somehow lead to something in Aztec Oasis and Totem area. Or to the Galleon Caverns. Or to Hideout Helm. There was the boss in Aztec, but that required Tiny, right? I'm gonna double check that that's the case. Oh, did my controller issues? Okay. Aztec is level 5. Okay, let's peek the boss. Which wasn't near the start, was it? Don't tell me I never went through this tunnel. Okay, no, it requires Donkey. Because this is out of logic, believe it or not, without vines. And yeah, there's nothing here, because this requires pineapple. And I feel like I need vines to do anything with this, or rocket barrel. Or Diddy's gun. Again, the only temple door I could go into is Lanky's. Now I'm trying to remember where the boss door was. over here. I'm pretty sure I needed Tiny for this though. Donkey. Even worse. There must be a check I'm just forgetting somewhere. I got this one. I'm very confused. Okay. I am gonna have to get going to the aforementioned dentist appointment pretty soon here. So, let me do one last little roundup, and then we'll call it there, and I'll finish this tomorrow, hopefully. So, looking at this, man, I don't have that many moves. I've mostly just been getting keys. I know that Tiny and potentially barrel throwing are in Aztec. I know Donkey's in Factory, found by Chunky. Might be helpful for me to double check what can be done in Factory by Chunky. So I'll see if I can do that between streams. Because I really do feel like that is... like I'm missing something that Chunky can do. Because the only thing I can think of is... oh, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I'll do this and then I gotta go. Okay, Factory, level 7, right? So production room is foolish, but it's possible that the check is on his metal, and if the check is on his metal, then I need to climb production anyways. At the very least, that would also get me enough to check the boss, which could be a chunky boss. This is what I'm gonna do then. Oh, also there's a fairy over here I didn't check. Oh, it is vanilla. We know that the fairy is dead, so I actually don't need that. I can't do this in here, so. Yeah, for a first stream back, maybe I should have done Hat in Time, because I'm a little bit more familiar with that one. I know I can beat it. But I don't know, this has been fun, so. Who cares? Making decent progress. For the most part, I've been getting stuck a lot. You can actually, if you know what you're doing, you can finish a Kevin seed in an hour and a half to 2 hours. But I wouldn't quite say I know what I'm doing just yet. Keeping my eye on the time here. I do want to do this check, but I don't want to miss my appointment, so if it gets to, this somehow takes longer than 30 minutes, then we'll just wrap it up there. So I'm not gonna do pretty much anything here except get the colored bananas. I don't know, would it say that production is foolish if I need to climb it anyways for the medal reward? That's enough to go fight the boss. Okay. Let's be nice and patient here. There should be enough here for me to get his medal. And there is a chance that that is Donkey Kong on the medal. It's Punch! You know what? I'll take it. Because that unlocks a bunch for us. That's exactly what I was looking for, in fact. So then I would like to check the boss as well. There's a non-zero chance that the boss is Donkey. But now that we have Punch, it's much more likely that it's a different check here. This puts us in a very good spot when I pick this up again tomorrow, though. Like, I feel better ending off here than I do before when I was confused out of my mind. Show me Donkey Kong. It's a chunky check. Wait, pause. Is bait. Oh, I can't do that. Rude. How do you... Oh, I have to slam the switch to explode the box, if I had to guess. Well, I can't do that because I don't have the 3 slams. Alright. Womp womp.
Okay.
Alright, we are going to end it off here. And tomorrow, hopefully, tomorrow we will use Punch to find Donkey, hopefully. That also means that I could probably get barrel throwing from the Mills area. Or not barrel throwing, I could probably get pineapple from the Mills area, which would lead to, I'm assuming, barrel throwing in the mushroom interior. That's how, in my head, things are gonna work out. And if that is the way that things work, then that point total would lead to, let's see, the pineapple in the Mills, which would be 9 points. That leaves 8 points remaining. Nothing costs 8 points. But there is 5-point items and 3-point items. And I'm looking for barrel throwing, which is a 7-point item. So this is not going to work out the way I'm thinking it'll work out. What numbers can make 17? 11 and 6, but there's no 6-point items. So it could be 11 and 2 3-point items. But that wouldn't mean it has to be a key. So and it can't be a key. So maybe a slam? I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. All right. Thank you for tuning in. It was very fun. All right. Well, have a good day. Peace.